Hello and welcome to the first ever result show for the insane and terrible. And in this episode, we're going to be covering the results of my predictions of the Scholomance Academy with the extra bonus of the results of the Ashes of Outland predictions. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how many of my predictions were right. Man, let's get started, boys and girls. The result show begins now. Let's start with the Scholomance Academy review. And at number 5, we had Glide. I predicted Glide to be an insane card. Now, what actually happened with Glide and in the Scholomance Academy meta? It turns out that Demon Hunter just did not need hand disruption. The soul package of Demon Hunter was so damn powerful that Glide saw so little experimentation. I think it was used once or twice in the Hearthstone Grandmasters tournament, and even then it had not the biggest impact. Glide essentially faded away and was never used again because Demon Hunters just have bare cards. And yeah, Glide turned out to be terrible. At number 4, we had Gibbling. Oh my. Yeah, with Gibbling, Druids had so many better cards available that Gibbling actually for the first few days saw a lot of play because of the potential to really explode upon the board. But then Druids have had Keltars, pre-nerfed Keltars. It had Guardian Animals, pre-nerfed. It has Twilight Runner. Like, why? It has Lightning Bloom. There was no reason to play a Gibbling deck as Druid. It was strictly inferior. So Gibbling never lived up to potential. I predicted it to be insane. It turned out, surprise, surprise, terrible. At number 3, we have Lawkeeper Pocket. And now we have somebody. I predicted this card to be insane, and Lawkeeper Pocket saw consistent tournament play at Hearthstone Grandmasters in Demon Hunter. Because what you would do is you play Lawkeeper Pocket, and then you always know what your order of cards would be, such as getting your Sociologist Malusia inside your hand when needed. And Lawkeeper also saw some, let me not say fringe play, but I saw some decent play in the Mage Mozaki OTK, where you spam a bunch of spells and then play Arcane Missiles and essentially do 13 damage per Arcane Missile and 14 damage per Frostbolt. And Lawkeeper was used in that deck. So I would say Lawkeeper stuck to my prediction. I predicted it to be insane, and it was insane. Number 2, we have Mozaki, Master Duelist. Mage had a very interesting run through this meta in Scholomance Academy. It was actually one of the best decks. So good that it actually had 2 of its cards nerfed. That was Solarium Prime and Invocation. Mozaki actually started a whole new deck, which is the Mage OTK. You essentially play double Sorcerer's Apprentice and Mozaki, play Evocation. Before that, play a bunch of 0- spells, build up the spell damage, and then you play Arcane Missiles, Frostbolt, and you essentially kill your opponent quite consistently. I predicted Mozaki to be insane, and hey, it spawned a whole new deck. Yes, it was insane. At number 1, I must have been drunk on something because I said Keymaster Alabaster. As you can expect, this meta with Druids and Demon Hunters was so damn aggressive that Keymaster, he didn't even stand a chance. It was absolute devastation. I'm going to show you if this card even saw a smidgen of play in any serious competitive games. So that is 2 out of 5, which is actually average for me. One day I was going to get 5 out of 5, or just 4 out of 5. Maybe, definitely won't be in Ashes of Outland, which we're going to cover next. So that concludes the review of the Scholomance Academy Insane or Terrible Cards list. Next, we're going to do the bonus of Ashes of Outlands and see how many how many I got right there. And now we're on to the Ashes of Outland card reviews. At number 5, we had Shadow Council. I predicted the card to be insane, and the only thing insane was me putting it on the list. To put it into perspective, the first few days of the expansion of Ashes of Outland, it was just Demon Hunters on ladder. Demon Hunter was so much more busted than anyone could have predicted. It was some of the best games of Hearthstone I've had in my life. It was just Demon Hunter mirror games from the beginning to the end of Legend. It was not from the beginning of the new rank system, Bronze 10 to Legend. I was just playing Demon Hunter, and I think I faced about 85% mirror matches. And it was just, Demon Hunter was just a whole different class. It was so OP that no other card could compete. And even after the nerfs, Shadow Council couldn't even begin to see play. Now, Shadow Council was experimented with, but it was just terrible. Number 4, we have Waste Warden. I predicted it to be an insane card, and God bless that this card actually did see play in Hearthstone Grandmasters, because Demon Hunter was so damn everywhere and so damn OP, people started to tech Waste Warden to hit those Sata Overseers and their tokens when they would come out. So Waste Warden for this time period in Ashes of Outland was actually insane. At number 3, we have Mac the Raiden. Mac the Raiden. See, now in the Scholomance meta, Mac the Raiden actually saw a lot of play with like Shard Shatter Cleric or Shard Shatter Mystic, where you will play Mac the Raiden and then the Mystic, blow up the whole board, get a 12-12 on an empty board. Now it's kind of a staple in Demon Hunter. But it wasn't for Ashes of Outland, because in Ashes of Outland, Demon Hunter had so many damn good cards, and why the hell would you play Mac the Raiden? So yes, it's insane now, but for its time, it was terrible, and this review is for the cards at the time, so Mac the Raiden was terrible. At number 2, we had Disguised Wanderer. This card was dead on arrival. What was dead garbage? Oh man! At number 1, we had okay. Disguised Wanderer. Why didn't the card work out? Demon Hunter was just too fast, too good that you can't spare 4 mana to play a 3/3 that does nothing, and then it has to die, and then it dies by any 1 token, 1 mana ping. And it just dies too easily. And that's why Disguised Wanderer, I predicted to be insane, but turned out to be terrible. At number 1, wow, we have Crimson Sigil Runner. Believe it or not, I said this card was overrated, and I thought it was going to be terrible. I think this is by far my most incorrect read of any card in the 3-4 years I have been doing this list. To put into perspective, Demon Hunters had, in the whole Ashes of Outland metagame, it had Skull of Gul'dan nerfed, Imprisoned Antina nerfed, I-Beam nerfed, Adrachi Warblade nerfed, Ultra nerfed, Battlefield nerfed, Gladeborn Adapt nerfed, Frenzied Fellwing nerfed, Priestess of the Furious nerfed, Crimson Sigil Runner was nerfed, the card upon the damn list, Twin Slice was nerfed. It had so many cards nerfed that yeah, Demon Hunter was insane in Ashes of Outland, absolutely insane, and Crimson Sigil Runner was a key card. So how many did I get right? Oh, 1 out of 5. I mean, nobody could have predicted the insane power of Demon Hunter. And that's the review of the Ashes of Outland. Thank you for watching. It's highly appreciated. And please give me your feedback. What you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. I know you lurkers are watching. You lurkers, please just comment. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Tell me what you liked about it. Give me some feedback. And for you, those of you who always comment, thank you. I read every comment and I try to respond to everyone. And please comment again with your feedback on this whole standalone show and what I could do with it. As usual, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay amazing. And also stay incredible as well. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Adios.